I do occasionally try and move objects with how do you say telepathy?
Really?
Yeah, sometimes if I really don't want to like move, I'm kind of like looking and I'm like, oh no, it doesn't work. So that's pretty delusional. I just have moments of it. I'm like, you just don't know. Maybe I can control the matter.
Qualifies.
Boom. The what?
It's got the mumps. Look at the mumps, Ma.
I got the black lung, Papa. Welcome back, everybody. Final episode. Season numero dos.
Season finale.
Season finale. Bum, bum, bum.
Episode 5. Freedom Fridays. Austin, Will, Josh. We are here in Dubai, and this is going to wrap up the season. So we hope you've enjoyed it, and we can't wait to make the next one.
Well, that sounded like the outro as well. Bro was ready to go. It is going to be a quick fire episode today.
Let's go bam, bam,
We're going to
bam.
go ba, ba, ba.
Let's not waste any time then, buddy.
Woo! Okay. We are going to throw it in straight away with a question.
Let's go into the questions.
You know what? That first thought that comes to your head, that's the answer.
Oh,
Speed
no.
round.
Oh, no.
It's dangerous. But yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
17 lipsticks.
What's your most delusional, I could totally do that thought?
That's so good.
I could totally do that.
First,
I think I'm delusional about everything.
Just do it all?
Huh?
Just do everything?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that's why I have so many injuries. Literally. I'm always injured.
it's delusional about something that
Give me an example recently. Was there something you did where you full sent a little bit too hard there, but
Yeah, I full sent off the boat several times. Really hurt myself. Wakeboarding, jumping off the mast. I think I'm a little younger than I am. Is that a delusion?
how old are you, Josh?
I'm 30 years old.
30 years young, man.
He's a man.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of delusional. I think I could do everything.
Yeah.
I've got a kind of funny one.
Okay.
I do occasionally try and move objects with how do you say telepathy?
Really?
Yeah, sometimes if I really don't want to like move, I'm kind of like looking and I'm like, oh no, it doesn't work. So that's pretty delusional. I just have moments of it. I'm like, you just don't know. Maybe I can control the matter.
Qualifies. Could you move that cup right now? Concentrate.
Oh no, not today. No, tomorrow I'll try
Oh my
again.
goodness.
Austin's crying. Tomorrow I'll try again. Okay.
Why was the smolder part of that? You could have just...
How could you move something without a smolder?
Dude, yeah,
I
that'd
don't
be weird.
know.
You gotta really engage.
Oh, okay. What's the most delusional thing I could totally do? I think I could drive a Formula 1 car. Like whip it. I'm talking Max Verstappen style. Like,
I can see that in him actually. I think he thinks wow, English please, dude.
I think that's a good one.
Because he's overconfident sometimes on bikes and cars and stuff, I would say.
Yeah, absolute.
driving safe,
Magic.
but I hit the lines.
This is just such a funny line from you. Austin likes to drive very fast on a scooter, especially in Bali. Well, that's where he gets an opportunity to do it. And he's flying like 100 kilometers an hour on small roads, wearing a helmet, obviously. And I said, bro, like, you got to be careful. If you crash, you'll be so injured. And he goes, no, I'm wearing a helmet. And I just thought that was a little bit of delusion there because like your whole bare body is also exposed.
It's made out of iron.
But yeah, Formula 1 car, I think that's pretty accurate. I've tried it in a simulator and I couldn't keep it on the road. Yeah. It wasn't a Formula 1, but it was some 1,300 horsepower thing.
Look, I'll be honest. I think I'm delusional with anything when it comes to physical safety because in like no other way to put it, I feel like God has my back. Like I feel like I could go in the gym and start bench pressing a PR with no spot and God has my back. I wouldn't do crazy, silly things for no reason, but I'm always cautious and I'm always like hyper vigilant when I'm doing things like that. But I always feel like he's got my back and that he's not, if bad things need to happen to me, they will happen to me.
Austin, I love you. I love you. And you've got a lot of faith, my brother. Just make sure you don't forget the wisdom.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to combine the two.
Yeah, I feel like that is the That's the seesaw. It's
But-
like between wisdom and like protection.
Okay.
But that is beautiful though, bro.
Thanks.
Because sometimes the protection is given through wisdom.
I need to learn the hard way so then I am protected in future, maybe. Okay. Let's turn it back a little bit. Let's not go so fast. But I want to go fast. You're either first or last. So
Speed run. First thought, mind. Go.
normally we go crazy comments, but in the interest of time, because look, most of our comments I checked past week, we're getting a lot of the same stuff. I think people see the comments and then they hit the repeat. They're like, I like that one. I'm going to do that again.
It's definitely chilled out a lot though. Like,
It's chilled out.
It definitely has. Since we've gone to give stuff away for free,
Yeah.
it's chilled.
Yeah.
People still find something to say, but
Different energy
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah. There's a
Different
lot more
energy
people
for sure.
supporting us. A lot of people that have tried it and they're like, hey, these guys are actually just trying to do some good.
Well, full transparency, if anyone's watching this and they've only recently found us, when we first started 2 years ago, the only thing we offered was paid coaching. And that was it. Like we didn't have a free thing. We had a free report that we gave away as like value up front to teach them about the business model we were using. Customer first e-commerce brands, which is like branded drop shipping, a bit different from traditional. But we never gave a course for free. Like it was, hey, check this out. If you like it, let's hop on a call and maybe we can coach you. And that was the pitch. So there was always a paid thing. And so when we got comments back then that said, why don't you just give it away for free? That's when we decided to actually make a free thing.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we will give you something for free that is better than what other people are giving away and charging you for. So
Yeah.
I guess the comments since that have changed a lot. And now, Will, you say it a lot, like people don't believe us. We've got something that's so good that we're giving away for free, and we have to spend most of our time marketing to help them understand that this is real. It's actually that good.
Yeah.
It is producing these results. People don't believe. Like, I guess it is what it is. But do you find that as well? A lot of the comments are it's just they don't trust that something could be this good.
Yeah. I mean, I think people have a general belief that, you know, life is tough, life is hard, and it is. So, you know, they don't think that anyone's actually going to do something for them out of the goodness of their heart. And I think what people are missing is that it's free. We get something out of it, but so do you.
Yeah.
Like it's not too good to be true. It's the truth is you win, we win. And I think when people like just digest that and understand that more, it's not because like really nothing in life is free. You know, everything is transactional at some point.
Yeah.
Even if you're giving to charity and you're helping an orphanage or whatever, like you're still gaining something out of that. I know it's the most beautiful thing ever, but you're gaining, a beautiful experience from that.
Yeah.
I know that's one extreme example, but it's like, I think people just need to understand that something can be too good to be true and still actually really serve you and really benefit you.
Yeah.
And like you said before, Josh, it's like, just give it a try, especially if something's for free. We're not asking for your card details. If you're that concerned, then just try it and then see for yourself. That's seriously the best way to approach it.
Yeah. And something I want to address as well, a comment I see a lot is as if you would run paid ads to something that's free. I always see that. And it's like, yeah, of course. But if you guys do go ahead with it, we get paid by Shopify. And I think that's something that no one is truthful on. But like, yeah, if you use the link and you sign up, multi-billion-dollar company Shopify will pay us for bringing on another user to their platform. And it's like, great, that is enough for us to sort of justify running ads to give away something for free. Otherwise, we wouldn't. And it would just be organic marketing that we give it away for free on. But that allows us to show it to more people. So,
and not really to toot our own horn before we go to the end of this episode, but we've designed Freedom Club in a way where we get paid to give something for free.
Yeah.
Not only that, but we can spend money on ads to give something away for free and still make money and still deliver an incredible product to the person that's opting in for it. And people are like, well, there's something going on here. It's like, no, we've just designed it this way. And the other people in our industry, they haven't figured that out. So they have to charge you up front just to make money on it. And we're like, we've figured out the easier way. You don't have to pay us. We can still run ads to get it in front of more people and we can still make money and help you. It's like, it took time. It wasn't instant to come up with that model, of course. We've been through loads of iterations, but we've gotten to this point where we can do that.
Which achieves the end goal, educate the world and get paid by a multi-billion-dollar company to do it.
Robin Hood that.
Robin Hood.
Well, let's finish off season 2. This has been a brief episode, but definitely filled with some golden nuggets, I'd say for sure. And I think season 2 has been a really good one as well. Lots of new insights that we haven't talked about before, different fears, different moments, and some really cool stuff as well. Let's wrap up with Source. Let's wrap up with Sauce. Any final ecom life tips you want to part ways to the audience with?
How deep can I go here?
Pretty deep, bro.
As deep as you can go in 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So I think that's what's really important and what's really helping me, and it can completely change all aspects of your life, e-commerce, business, relationships, or whatever, is the art of letting go. People talk about it a lot. But I've just come across recently, I spoke to a family member and he told me, he's like, Will, why do you think I'm such like at peace, right? Why am I at peace? Even though what I've gone through, why do you actually think I'm at peace? And I was like, I had all these crazy thoughts and I'm like, I'm trying to think of all these sort of creative ways as how he's accomplished that. And he just said to me, he goes, well, it's because I can forgive and because I can let go. And I think that's a really good source, because if you can let go and you free your mind of things that are holding you back, then it opens up your world to new opportunities and new beautiful things. Again, whether it's business or your personal life. So I think that's some nice source to finish season 2. Let go, forgive, do it for yourself. And if you can do it for the other person, do it as well, but change your life.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, unforgiveness or a grudge is just like an anchor that you're dragging along.
Just holding on to it.
Yeah. The other person's unaffected by it. You are, you know?
Mm-hmm.
One thing, okay, a little bit of sauce, something that just came to mind recently. I actually went really out of my way to see a friend of mine. And I drove an hour there and an hour and a half back. And they were just so shocked. They're like, are you serious? You just drove all the way just to see me? I was like, yeah. And they asked me a couple of times, like, you just came here just to see me. And the reason I kind of did that is there's actually a scene in The Chosen. If you haven't watched The Chosen, it's the best series ever. It's about the story of Jesus. But there's a scene, it's like one of the disciples is asking Jesus, like, oh, look, please, like, it would really mean a lot to me if we could just make our way off the path to go to this town so that I can see a dear friend of mine. And then Jesus responds to him. I don't know if this is actually factual or historical, but he said in there, of course we can, because if we don't make time for our friends, we simply won't have any. And that was just like, as I've been traveling and moving around so much and so busy and focused on everything, I've really like that reminded me. It's like, if you don't make time for your family, if you don't make time for your friends, if you don't do stuff when it's not convenient for you, just to spend time with them, just to chat, just to ask them about their day, even if it's not as interesting as yours, just to sit there and listen to them is so, so important. And otherwise you lose these beautiful, long, deep-rooted relationships because you're just this traveling wanderer who's everyone thinks, oh, he's probably, you know, he's got too much going on to even care what's going on in my life. But bring yourself back, sit there and give them the time of day to listen to them and stay connected.
Massive, beautiful gesture. I like that one, man.
I like that, brother. I got a shiver then just from that, because it just clicked and realized there's probably a lot of great friendships that could easily slip away if you don't actively try and make the most of them.
Yeah.
Well, I'll finish us off then. Season 2. And the source for me is realizing the importance of having a good woman in your life and the effect that can have on you as a man. I've talked in previous episodes about how God has affected me and has allowed me to be a much better man because of my relationship with him. But someone that continues to push me to be better is my girlfriend. And having her in my life and the impact she's had on me and how she forces me to be better every day, not by standing there and saying you must be better, but by the support and the love and the care and the warmth and just knowing that she's not there for me always. Sure, if I just resorted to being a slob, I didn't put effort into myself, I didn't pursue my growth goals and what was important to me and my purpose, she would not be happy with that. It's not unconditional love. It is conditional on the fact that I'm true to who I am and I need to keep pushing and being better. And I love that. And I love the idea that I have someone in my life and many people that want me to be better. And so it's been the greatest hack for productivity. It's been the greatest push to get better. It's been everything that I need to know that I have someone in my corner that wants me to win and that I've got to do it for a bigger purpose than just hitting that next financial goal for me. It's hitting it for us, I guess, and for all the things and beautiful things I want in life. So having a really strong, great woman in your life can change everything for you as a man.
Yeah. Wow, bro. That's beautiful. That's true. And that's powerful. That's it. Behind every great man is a very strong and supportive woman for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Who's not afraid to tell him when he's being.
Yeah, you need that. You need that.
Yeah.
Well, that's season 2, everybody.
Wow.
Hopefully you've enjoyed it. big finish in this last episode, and I've really enjoyed doing another season with you boys. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Season 1 was the warm-up. Season 2 felt like the regular season. Now I feel like season 3. Do we do a season 3? Where's that going to be? Where in the world are we going to be when season 3 happens?
I think maybe a little Europe.
Maybe a bit of Europe.
Okay.
Leave it on the table somewhere. We don't.
Oh, someone's going to
Well, thank you for joining us on this
Thank
season.
you so much.
I'm Austin. That's Will. That's Josh.
I'm Josh.
We're the Freedom Club co-founders, and that is Freedom Fridays. Season
See you
2.
next time.
See you
Take care.
guys.
See you, everybody.